everyone, it's Mel from the 441 and I'm just here at work waiting for a client to rock up with an excavator. Oh my god, I sound so Aussie, don't I? I've got family over here at the moment, my mum and my in-laws, so the house is a bit mad for filming. So seeing as I have 5 minutes alone, I just said I would take this time and quickly film the tips and tricks for the X before X, or in this case 25 before 2025. So tip number 1 is just get a pen and a piece of paper and declutter your brain. Write everything down. Anything that you can think of that you feel like you need to do, anything that you can think of that feels like a block, anything that you would like to leave behind in it's kind of cloudy, it's hard to know whether or not to have sunglasses. Anything that you would like to leave behind in 2024, not to take into 2025. Anything that you say that you want to be a priority in 2025, how can you take the first step towards that priority in 2025? So basically, do your brain dump, then maybe think about what you want to do next year and do a mini brain dump on those things, like what are some of the steps involved. Then you can prioritize from there. So in my case, one of my big steps was to get my backyard finished. I honestly, now that Tom has had his back surgery, don't know if we'll manage it, but I might come up with some plan B steps that we can do instead. Some plan B jobs, tasks on the 24 before 2024 that we can do instead. Like one I really need to do, and I've just kind of discovered how badly I need to do it lately, is declutter my iCloud, because I do not want to pay Apple $15 a month for storage. So I need to get all these videos that I film when I'm in the car. Some of them, like, I don't even edit and they go nowhere. I need to sort through all of that content, get it onto my hard drive and get it off my phone so I can delete it off my phone, because I'm not going to edit videos on my phone. Like, if this is good enough, I know I'm better off to just put it straight on the internet. Sorry, I'm just going to check this work phone. So yeah, so you then prioritize your lists. You go, okay, well, what is actually realistic that I can do in this time frame? Like, for example, one of my lists is I need to see a specialist. I recently found out I've got adenomyosis, which is kind of like endometriosis but different. There's my client. Sorry guys, so client rocked up. Anyway, I was just saying that I have recently been diagnosed with this adenomyosis and I need to go and see a specialist. So we're getting to the end of the year. I already have enough on my plate, but I can have one task on my to-do list, my 25 before 2025, that I just call to make that appointment. So I've already done that. My appointment's not until January because they're already booked out anyway for the rest of the year. Therefore, I've already started the process. So it's less daunting going into 2025 knowing that I have to start that journey, because I've already started and it was just 111 there, so that's cool. So yeah, so the tip is think about what steps you can take now to make next year easier, because you might not have that many blocks, you know. Like, I'm trying to think of one. Say you want to paint your room, but you don't want to paint your room because you have to declutter your room or you have to patch the walls, or you have to take the curtains down, or like there's all the tasks before the task that you actually want to do. And it could be 1 or 2 steps, and it could be 50 steps. What can you do now to make that big goal next year easier? Like, if you want to renovate your bathroom, you might not be able to afford it now, but it's something you might be able to afford this time next year. So now, 12 months out, could you go and look at what it is you want in your bathroom design? What colors you want, what tiles you want, what colors the taps, what you want to be like. Do you want like black fixings, or chrome, or rose gold, or whatever is popular right now? And then you can budget. You can go, okay, well, the taps are going to cost me $150, and the sink is going to cost me this, and the vanity is going to cost me that. And you can start to budget it and add it up, so that then you can go, okay, rough bathroom budget is going to be 20 grand. I've no idea what a bathroom would cost in Australia. It's something that I do want to do soon, but I'm just guessing that it would be 20 grand for everything if you were to get somebody out of, like, somebody to do the whole job, like the demolition and everything. If you want to work out more, can you make sure that you've got all the gear already? So you've already got, if you need new running shoes, or you need a new gym bag, or you do want to join the gym, well, now would be a great time to start to figure out what gym you want to join, and they would have great specials coming up so that you're ready to go and join the gym or workout program or whatever, with Black Friday coming up. So that is another tip. And maybe you get 1 or 2 of these bigger things that you want to do. Like in my list, I don't have finished the back garden. I have put in the retaining wall, install the retic, install the grass, bring in the, like, source the river stone, get the garden beds, you know, because there's like 20 different things to doing the garden, and I think I've got 3 or 4 of those already in the list. What else? Give yourself some leeway with time frames. Maybe you want to do these 3 things together before you start these 3 things. And that's what I've done. So I've kind of finished, like, the house is pretty much finished painting. I got 2 windows left to at least do on the inside. The outside doesn't matter because it's that side of the house that we don't go down. And the sliding door on, I need to take that off and just spray the inside of that, and then that is the house painted. So that's awesome. I had another one which was to replace the doors, and to piggyback on that, I ended up just getting all the black doorknobs for every internal door in the house. So now they've all got the exact same black doorknobs. Wasn't planning on it, but I literally had 3 done and 2 more to change, so it made sense to just do it at the same time. Yeah, and give yourself definitely, especially if you're only starting this list now and we're in the end of November, just put stuff on there that you're already doing. Like, maybe it's order the kids' school books before the 1st of December, finish Christmas shopping by the 10th of December, drink more water, meditate once a week, go for a hike once a week, try to get better at meal planning, or eat 1 less takeaway a week. The 25 before 2025, or the X before X, is a very personal list, and it is completely up to you and your core values what you put on it. I don't care what you put on it, just like you may not care what I put on mine. It is completely personal. You do not need permission to put something on it or take something off it. If anything, it's you calling your power back and you taking your power back by doing this list. And you might write your list. You might need to write your list 3 times before you're happy with it. And even when you're doing your list, like I've had to do because of the back surgery my husband had, you might go, you know what, that is actually not achievable in the time frame I have, so I'm going to swap that out with something else. I know this was a bit all over the place. I promise I will get better with editing. I'm just on the fly a lot. My kid is trying to ring me because I need to go home and bring him to a play date. I will get better at editing, but I have 7 people in a small house at the moment. We have just had Tom had back surgery and I'm trying to organize everything, and we're going away tomorrow for the weekend. So I know it needs to be about quality, but sometimes it's just about getting shit done. And I promised this video, I think at the start of November. So I'm gonna get this up and I will let you guys go. And I'd love to hear below if you are doing this list, because it's one of my favorites. If I was doing a really good job on this challenge, I would have like built everyone up to it back on the 1st of October and kind of built that momentum that we'd all launch by the 1st of November or something. But I'm not. I've been too busy with life, so maybe this one can be more of an archive for people to look back on next year. But you can go back and see what I did last year as well. So I will leave you guys because I gotta lock this gate and then I gotta answer my kids' call, and I will see you in the next video, and I will touch base soon with an individual check-in on how I went with all of my lists. So I'll catch you guys later. Thanks for watching. Cheers.